would just like to say I apologize for the commentary of that last episode. I woke up at 8 this morning, and it is now 12:35 in the morning. I have been up for math I'm not gonna do right now. What's going on, everybody? My name is Ned816. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Spongebob Squarepants, Battle for Bikini Bottom. In the last episode, we entered the Murmur lair, and despite my trepidations, we actually completed everything in the first and second areas of the Murmur lair. Figured out that the computer here has been overrun by robots or taken over by robots, and we need to do something to help us. We have to hit 4 buttons, do a right and come back here and hit this button right here. We hit 2 of the buttons, got some golden spatulas, got a sock, some shiny objects, and saw a lot of new things. In this episode, we're going to continue on, heading this way, really the only way we can go. Right over here. Murmur lair security tunnel.
Gary, I see you made your way down to the deepest recesses of the Murmur lair. Meow. Oh, you took the elevator. How do I get to the top of this room? Meow. You're right. I bet those tunnels will take me up to the top. Good thinking, Gary.
I would real quick like to make a small, kind of adjustment to my statement in the last episode about the upload schedule. Truth be told, I don't know what my upload schedule this week is going to be. I said Monday the 12th would be the last episode. That's assuming I edit these videos this week. That might not happen. These videos might come out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just depending on the upload schedule. If that's the case, then I apologize, but other way, these videos will come out, and Monday the 12th should be the last episode for a while because of my college schedule. So I have a pretty linear area here. I'm not gonna have a lot to talk about, to be 100% honest with you. I guess I could let you listen to the music in the Murmur lair. It's pretty good. It's like a very ska vibe to it, because with the guitars and the drums and the horns, I like it a lot. We have all these disco floors here. Who knew Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy like to get down so much they have disco floors? Man, that must be a very intense disco night if the floor hurts you if you don't dance properly. It's like playing Extreme Twister or something. Man, I haven't played Twister in a long time. Nick and I played Twister one time, it was weird. I used to play Twister with my sister a lot, which I know that sounds sketchy, okay? We had a copy of Twister, we used to play it, but we were little kids, we didn't really know the context of what we were playing. Don't judge us, alright? I will judge this guy though, because he's shooting tartar sauce at me. I don't even really like fish that much. I mean, like, I like fish, but I don't really like the generic fish, you know, like cod and stuff. I like salmon, shrimp, all that stuff. I love seafood, but I'm not a huge fan of tuna. I guess oh no, it doesn't. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of tuna. Tuna nigiri is pretty good. I had sushi the other day though. It was freaking great. Excuse me. Oh, whoa. The difficulty is definitely picking up here. We have a lot more difficult challenges. The last area wasn't too bad. The puzzle, like the cylinder puzzle, can be pretty tricky if you don't really know what to do, but this area right here with the disco floors and all the robots, this is pretty tricky, all things considered, except when the robot shoots into the pipe right there, like an idiot. Can I... Thank you. Alright. Area's pretty tricky. They're giving us a lot more underwear though, which I guess is pretty good, all things considered. I'm gonna do this way. Oh my goodness. That way. Arf, I mentioned this in the last episode about Arf, traveling to a platform. In actuality, Arf travels straight back. So if Arf doesn't have anywhere to go straight back, then that's where, then he stays still. I'm gonna have a pretty full, pretty full bubble hole right there for that one. This area was actually very short. I don't really want to release like a less than 10-minute long episode because we've only been in here for what? We've been in here for like less than 6 minutes, and also, do I really not have enough shiny objects? How many shiny objects do I have? Oh, I need 300 more shiny objects. I'll be right back. Okay, I went and grinded at the Goo Lagoon place right before the Sea Cave entrance for like a minute and a half, and now I have enough money to feed the clam. You need a lot of shiny objects in this game. It's actually a little bit ridiculous. I plan on, in the bonus episode, going through and doing all of the math that you need doing the math for how many shiny objects you need in this game, even to just, not to do 100%, but I think even to just do a basic standard playthrough how many shiny objects you need, because it's a little bit ridiculous if I'm being honest. The easiest way to do this is to just go right to the bottom and go back up. This episode's been very short so far, so I guess we can move on to the next area. I don't want to do this next area, though. Alright, Rolling Ballroom, let's do it. Oh, get used to this room, and get used to this sound. You're gonna like it. Believe me, you're gonna like it.
Look, boy! There's gold under that glass! Gold, I say! My eyes are getting sweaty just looking at it! All you have to do is get that great big ball into that there cup.
How do I get the ball rolling, Mr. Krabs?
You start the process by bubble bowling up this ramp to hit that button. Good luck, Spongebob. My wallet's counting on you.
This is the worst part of this game. I recommend before you do anything, hit that button. You are going to thank me later. Also, if you want to, you can go through and collect all the shiny objects and kill any robots that are here. I am going to go to the end of the hallway. Well, not the end of the hallway. I'm going to go to the next area. Because this next area has something that we're going to need. Well, not necessarily, but I want to show off this next area before I'm here in the Rolling Ballroom for 10 hours.
I have regained control of the security system. Here is the reward I promised you. You have pressed all the security buttons. Now press the master shutdown button.
What did it say now if I talk to you?
All you have to do now is press the master shutdown button.
Cool, alright. Thank you, very cool. Come on. Okay. While that cutscene was going, I wasn't talking because I have an idea. I'm gonna finish the Murmur lair, because a little bit of spoiler alert, the next area is a boss fight. I'm gonna finish the Murmur lair, end the episode, and next time I'm gonna do an uncut version of the Rolling Ballroom. I'm gonna show everything. That's the plan. Let's go ahead and go. Let's go ahead and move on and go into this next area here, and then next episode, the villain containment area.
Well, the security system has been shut down, and we got a good checkup.
Hooray for justice in all its multi-splendor glory!
Yeah, well, Justice Boy, you also cut the power to the Murmur Lair's VCS. That's Villain Containment System.
Is that bad?
Does Mermaid Man smell like sour milk?
Yes! Yes, I do!
Oh, no. It looks like one of the villains is broken free.
What's that? An evildoer on the loose? Who is it? Man Ray? The atomic flounder? The dirty bubble?
No, worse than that. He's your arch enemy, Prawn.
Prawn!
Did someone call? Oh, I thought maybe I was looking at superheroes. But now I see it's just a couple of pieces of gnarled driftwood.
Prawn! I'll never forgive you, you madman!
What did Prawn do?
The worst thing you can imagine. He put all of Mermaid Man's white clothes in the washer with a red sock.
Everything I own turned pink! Pink!
How horrible!
Personally, I thought pink made you very pretty.
Really?
Sure, pretty stupid. Yikes. What is that yellow thing? Some kind of mold?
I'm not mold, I'm a sponge. There's a cellular difference. A cellular difference!
Yeah, thanks for the lesson, Dr. Science. See you later, Pinky.
By the seven seas, Prawn, I shall not rest until you are captured! But first, I shall have to change from my secret identity into Mermaid Man!
You don't have a secret identity, you old coot. Maybe you better take care of Prawn while I take care of this.
I shall avenge you, Mermaid Man.
Prawn is so generic he doesn't even get his own boss music. And he's also a completely original character to this game and doesn't exist in the show, and definitely should have been a Murmur boss, a Mermaid Man, a Man-Ray boss fight. He definitely should have been a Man-Ray boss fight. Prawn shoots these waves out of his little thing. The floor is the disco floor. He spawns robots. He can jump over the wave. There's underwear at the other. There's underwear on the ends of the floor if you need it. This is not a hard boss fight. It's honestly not. He only takes 3. I'm just. You get the gist. He only takes 3 hits. He's not a hard boss fight. His attack is incredibly lame. He doesn't do a whole lot. It's not very difficult. I guess I can take this time to talk about now how much I love the dynamic of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Those were always some of my favorite episodes of the show when I was a kid. Especially the first episode. Just good stuff all around, in my opinion. I just love the Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy episodes. This one, his little thing is gonna get faster. You can't really outrun it. You just have to jump it. So you jump it like 3 times. Yeah, Prawn is not a very exciting boss fight. It definitely should have been a Man-Ray boss fight or a Dirty Bubble boss fight. That would have been such a cool idea and have been such a good homage to the show. I don't 100% know why they couldn't get.
No, not again. This is not fair. I got a frozen wedgie for this. Is this the end of Prawn?
Prawn is safely locked away again, thanks to you, Frankie.
My name's Spongebob.
Here, I found this in my sock drawer, next to a bunch of pink socks. It's another golden spatula.
Thank you, Mermaid Man. I shall always live my life by your shining example. Let goodness and kindness...
Are you still here?
And then he just kind of sits frozen there. An underwhelming boss fight for an area that's honestly pretty cool. I like the design of this area, the music's good, I think most of the areas are pretty interesting. It's kind of lame that they have a pretty underwhelming boss fight at the end. Again, I don't 100% know why they didn't go for a Man-Ray or a Dirty Bubble boss fight. Probably for maybe voice acting reasons, probably because they couldn't get the original voice actors for either of the characters. Because you probably could have heard that the voice of Prawn is the voice of Plankton. His name is Mr. Lawrence. Jeez. Mr. Lawrence is the man that voices Plankton in the show, and that's the same voice actor for Prawn in this game. Oh well, we still get a golden spatula for our hard work. Also, I guess, okay, is this a thing that I've just never experienced? Because I've washed red underwear with white stuff before. Like, I've washed red underwear with white shirts and white socks, and I've never had that happen to me. Is that maybe like a running on? Is that maybe like a washing on warm thing? Because I never wash clothes on warm, so I don't know. I've never experienced that before, but if that happened to me, I would just buy more socks. And if you're wearing shoes, so why does the socks matter? If you're wearing shoes that cover up the socks, or you're wearing pants, then why does it matter? Oh well. Also, real men wear pink. Well, that's the Murmur Lair, except for the Rolling Ballroom. I do like this area a lot. It's just very quick, and there's a lot to see and do in a very small area. But, I mean, outside of the Rolling Ballroom, that's it. Complete the Rolling Ballrooms right here, and we can do that next episode. Which we're gonna do in all of its uncut, painful glory. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this part, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.